Welcome my fellow Serolians. In this video, I want to share my experience on board the Emirates. For those who are new here, I make food reviews every single week and occasionally travel videos like this one. So if that's your thing, you may want to consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Dubai was such a great experience. I had such a great time there. My only regret was not staying longer as there was so much to do there. Dubai can be summed up in one word: excellent. And that is exactly how I would describe my flight on board the Emirates. Starting with the chicken korma and rice, it came garnished with what looked to be a chili, but the spice in that dish was non-existent. The korma sauce was actually pretty good, but the chicken had a weird rubbery texture that made you question whether you was actually eating chicken or some genetically modified beast from the east. Nevertheless, I still cleaned the plate. Moving on to the orzo salad, this was surprisingly good. It had that right firmness to it, al dente, and the vegetables complemented it really well. I enjoyed this more with every spoon. I should say fork, because I did use a fork, but every fork just doesn't sound, never mind. The orzo was good, period. The bun was deliciously soft and was a great accompaniment. Don't know why I went for all that powdery residue though, had me looking a bit crazy, but it was definitely worth it. Finishing off with the strawberry and rhubarb crumble is where the magic happened. The crumble was buttery and crumbly and the strawberry filling was nice and sweet, although the rhubarb was slightly tart, which counterbalanced that. All in all, a great finish that got washed down well with some good old English breakfast tea. When it comes to comfortability, Emirates alongside Etihad is definitely the best experience I've had on a plane. We sat in economy and the legroom was reasonable. It also provided a pillow and a blanket, which helps for a long haul flight. Probably one of the most overlooked features on board Emirates is their information board. Firstly, you can find out details about your flight, including time and distance to destination, altitude, and current location, but that's just scratching the surface. There is a wealth of information at your fingertips with respect of staying at Dubai, such as top attractions, different beaches, water parks, and current events. This certainly augmented our trip as there were major points mentioned that we missed out on in our research. When it comes to electricity, you are fully covered with a USB charging port as well as a socket for Europe, Asia, UK and US plugs. Wi-Fi is standard, however if you want that Usain Bolt super fast connection, you can pay for a premium. There's also a satellite phone, but unless you're Bill Gates or it's an emergency, you may want to give that a swerve because the rates are crazy. Moving on to my favorite part, entertainment. So you're provided some headphones. If I'm honest, they are not great and you're better off having your own pair. What I was impressed with is their massive catalogue of movies, TV shows, albums and games. You have a telephone handset which doubles up as a control pad to use for your favourite classic games. I was able to kill a lot of time playing Pac-Man, listening to some of my favourite joints and watching Suicide Squad, which I never bothered to see in the cinema. On the flight back to London, I decided to give chicken a swerve and go for their beef stroganoff. This came with pasta and grilled vegetables, definitely more flavour than the chicken korma I had on the previous flight, but still an average dish. Nothing exciting here. Lentil salad was beautiful. It had a nice nutty and crunchy bite to it and was lightly seasoned, significantly better than the main. It seems Emirates know how to make good salads but finish poor with their mains. Fortunately, that's where the disappointment ends. I enjoyed yet another soft roll and the dessert was amazing. This time, a mango compote with ginger crumble and mango mousse. Was a little too sweet for the missus, so it was a double whammy for me. A great ending to the trip, but bittersweet as I was not ready to go. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you left a thumbs up and a comment below. Also check out my other Dubai videos. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.